a mask. But come on, if they don't want their kids in a mask, how would you serve everybody in this district? You are responsible to all parents, not just some. And I think what's happening is we're seeing a divisive community now. And that community needs some unity. They need people to come together. Then they have the prom incident. Now they're marking people as kids as they're walking in, if they've had a vaccine or not. I think everybody's heard this story. Everybody's heard this story. People cringe. I mean, you talk about a trigger. That's the biggest trigger. You talk about insensitivity to certain communities. How about the Jewish community? No. Are all Jewish people going to be bothered by that? No, maybe not. But you know what? Everybody knows what you do when you number people with markers like that, that it's going to inflame. How insensitive can you be to do something like that? How about an apology? Can somebody issue an apology from this school district to these parents? You don't hear any apologies. Nobody's apologized for this incident. Then you have the issue of the boy wearing a thin blue line flag. And then he's removed from class. And that is a civil rights violation. Somebody talked about that tonight when they were addressing the school board. And that is such a... I can't believe all teachers don't know this. Or maybe they know, and they've just gotten away with it for so long because nobody has made this public. And that's what I sense. Because a lot of talk tonight and last night was about the culture here. You know, you can do this, but you can't do that. Well, guess what? You can't break the law either. And now you're going to get sued. So now you have a level of incompetence because you have not either trained your teachers to understand the law, or they're breaking the law. And how is that set up? How is the culture set up that it's okay in this district for your teachers to break the law? And if they don't know about it, where is your professional development? Why are you not educating teachers on what's acceptable in terms of the law and what is not? So there's so many issues that have come up, and you know what? Parents have fed up.
Ask you a question? I heard the statement made a number of times today that tonight that there's no blueprint, but I think there are a lot of blueprints out there. Fauci was giving a blueprint, right? Dr. Fauci, CDC, but there were a lot of scientists who were silenced who were giving another blueprint. So there was, and I think it became politicized. The word science became politicized. And if you believed in science, you were blue and you voted for President Biden. And if you didn't believe in science, you supported former President Trump. And yet there were scientists who did not support the mainstream view on the dangers.
Excuse me, guys, could you move out, just move out here, because people are trying to get in and out of the meeting and are afraid you're going to get hit like you just did. So if you could come out in the hallway, that would be great.